Hi, I'm Nick. I post under the handle Niles on several gun forums that you might be familiar with, and I'm doing this video in response to a suggestion from Othais from C&Rsenals, who recently posted an excellent video on the Italian model 1889 Bodeo Revolver. Now, if you've watched his video, you've seen the Type A Trooper's revolver with the folding trigger guard. Now, most of these revolvers will be found fitted with the Bodeo hammer block safety, which you can see right here. As I cock the hammer, if I can catch this in the light, you can see the hammer block rising to block the fall of the hammer until the trigger is pulled, in which case it falls out of the way and the hammer is able to fall thanks to this cutout built into the side of the hammer. However, I also have a 1905 Glisenti Type B officer's revolver with the conventional trigger guard. And what makes this revolver a little bit more interesting is that it has the earlier Lauso external hammer block safety. This is a piece of spring steel that's bolted to the side of the frame, which will move sideways out of the way as I cock the gun. You can sort of see it here. Now, when the trigger is pulled, the hammer falls, and when I release, you can see the Lauso safety sliding back into a position where it blocks the hammer from falling right there. Now, if I try this on double action, I'm not sure if I can catch the light, but you can see it moving. I'm going to try that one more time. You can see playing with this type of gun that the Lauso safety is a much weaker design. It's very easy to see how it could break. So it's certainly understandable why they went to the later Bodeo safety. However, it's quite interesting to see the gun in the original condition. Interestingly enough, as related in Othais' video, you can see on the frame, if it's not washed out by the light, a number of marks on both sides where users have tried to use a punch to drive out the center axis pin and free up the cylinder for disassembly. Interestingly, this one is missing the axis pin retaining screw. This is something I've actually seen on a few Bodeos, so it seems to have been a fairly common practice, either by kitchen table gunsmiths or soldiers, I don't know. But it's quite an interesting gun. As Othais said, I really like the Bodeo guns. They're fascinating collectibles. If they aren't the most practical service revolver, they're solid guns, and their service life is actually really incredible. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something today.